There are very seldom moments where you can truly feel like you are living in history, and today is one of those days. Addison Rae dropped her lost EP. Bad bleep, Addison Rae dropped her lost EP, AR. I'd seen so many snippets of her unreleased stuff on TikTok, and I didn't know if they were real or not because I saw them from like other accounts reposting them, but I never actually saw Addison teasing any of the songs, maybe besides I Got It Bad. But literally there was just like all these snippets that came out of nowhere, and I'm like, how did they get these? Like, if she's not posting them. But it turns out they're all real, and I guess, and then they're out. I don't know. I did a video a while ago with Tony where I went on his stream and then we talked about all the Addison Rae unreleased songs and what we thought about them. I think we ranked them or some bullcrap. And it's interesting because one of the things we talked about is how she kind of just sounds like Diet Charlie XCX, but joke's on us. Who has the last laugh? Because guess who featured on her song To Die For? Charlie! I think given the response of Obsessed and how ridiculous that song was, given all the resources she had at her fingertips, that's the best they could do. This better be good. This better be good. And I have a feeling it will be. I just kind of do. So according to Genius, the lyric, he calls only late at night and he calls me baby. This refers to Addison Rae's boyfriend, Omer Fedi, who calls her baby. That's actually, I didn't think about it like that, actually. Honestly, out of all the snippets I'd heard from Addison, like the unreleased ones that were on TikTok, I Got It Bad was one of my least favorites, arguably my least favorite. But now that the song is out, I'm kind of like, okay, sometimes the lyrics are a little camp, but like, it kind of goes. I'm kind of like, it's nice. Like, especially when the chorus comes in. Will she redeem herself from Obsessed? Will she? So far, hey, I'm fine with it. Hey, I actually kind of like it. Hey, that's fine. He looks like the boy next door from my boy band poster. He drives like a maniac in his black Range Rover. Let's see what that means. This is about Addison Rae's boyfriend, Omer Fedi, who has a vehicle that is a black Range Rover. Oh, okay. Got me close, but now it's official. So this one is most likely referring to Addison's relationship with Omer Fedi. Oh, okay. You know, I was worried for a second. I was like, oh God, is this one not about Omer Fedi? Like, I mean, she just talked about him when he calls her only late at night and he calls her baby. And he's got to have a black Range Rover, right? But it's like, okay. I was like, oh shit, what if this was not about Omer? It is. Yes! I throw all these parties wishing you come by, cause I'm a sucker for every night. I really got it bad. Oh, interesting. So this bridge was originally an instrumental break in the original demo. You know what I think is so interesting? The fact that like, people are like, oh, this is the lost album. I'd only heard snippets of it on TikTok, but like, were these songs like completely leaked? Like, did the full songs leak? I guess they must have, right? Or at least demos of these full songs, because the Genius page is saying how, oh, like this is actually overlapped with the last chorus in the original demo, alternative version of I Got It Bad. However, such notion was scrapped in the final version of the song. So it's like, people have already heard these full songs, I guess. Because I'm wondering, like, how did these songs leak? Did Addison just leak them all herself and I just missed it? Did someone hack her iCloud or email or something and leak all these songs? Or did Addison and her team leak the songs, but they made it look like someone else leaked them and not them leaking them? Did they purposely leak the songs but make it look like they were leaked by someone that wasn't the artist to sort of generate some buzz like, I wonder if these songs are gonna come out. I wonder if they're gonna come out. Interesting, Addison Rae leaks. Are they real? Are they not? It's interesting. It's such an interesting marketing strategy to leak your own songs, not only leak your own songs, but make it look like you're not the one who leaked them. Or maybe I'm just not in the loop enough about Addison Rae. I don't really stay up to date. To Die For, this one's my favorite. Out of all the ones, it's got like the lyrics are just, they're just magnificent. Literally though, like shut up. I like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I wasn't expecting to like have so much fun. When Obsessed came out, I despised that song. I was so pissed. Dude, you have all these resources. You have Benny Blanco. You have like Ryan, whatever, I don't know. Really, this is the best you could do? You have all the resources in the world. You have the music industry at your fingertips. You're Addison Rae. You're like the it person on TikTok. Anyone would want to catapult your music career with you in the industry. Like, that would make them so much money. And then that's the song they put out. But it's like, okay, honestly though, like even with the camp lyrics, even with the sex and the boom boom bass, like I actually really like this. Like I love this. I think the campiness of the lyrics make it different in a way. I truly do. I think it wouldn't be the same and I wouldn't be having as much fun if the lyrics were like, if they took themselves too seriously, you know what I mean? Like come on, sex and the boom boom bass, like that makes me love the song even more. I love it. Like I love this song and I'm so happy for her that she got Charlie XCX on it. What a boss move, you know? This song is literally kind of like a diet Charlie XCX song. Like it is. And to get the cosign from Charlie herself and be like, yeah, you know, I'll be on the song. That's awesome. That's great. And I like it. Like I actually really like this song. I'm happy. I'm very happy right now listening to this music. Yep, I like this. Actually, you know, this is really insightful. I'd taken this quite literally before I took the genius annotation. Like I thought boom boom bass was just about the boom boom bass in the song. I thought, oh, no, I think the song's bass actually it is really nice. I like the timbre of the bass in the song, but it turns out it's actually pretty obvious that the boom boom bass Rae is referring to is her butt. No questions asked. Well, now I feel dumb. So like she doesn't actually want someone to literally die. Like she doesn't want someone to die for her, like Romeo style. Is that what happened? Yeah, he literally died for her. It's a little less extreme. Like by this, Addison wants someone who thinks and knows she's worth it. I can get behind that. I can get behind a message like that. You know, I want someone for her who also thinks that about her, actually. I really like that. But where's the guy in the black Range Rover? Where's the guy who calls her at night and calls her baby? Where is he in times like this where she wants someone to think she's to die for? Where is he? Why isn't he showing up and calling her baby and calling her on the phone? Guys, listen, I know you might be thinking, oh, TikToker music, she can just make music and do whatever she wants and get people will listen to it just because she's famous on TikTok. She can make shit and people will listen to shit. But guys, it's fun. Like, listen, I think, like, thank God this is good. Like, thank God it's fun. I'm having fun listening to this. Is it revolutionary? Is it genre bending? Is it shifting the music industry? Is it shifting how we look and perceive art? No. Does it have to? No. It's still really fun though. Like, it's fun to listen to. And the lyrics are funny. And like they're cohesive too. Actually, no, I don't know if I agree with that because the first verse, I don't really know what this has to do with anything actually. Far from home, getting close, and the music takes us further out into the unknown, in the dark, in the zone. I just texted you my address, save my name in your phone. Go left to the right and follow the light here. So come take a bite in the middle of the... But what else is she gonna say? What, she's gonna say, please, come on, someone just come die for me already. Someone just come do that. She already says it like 50 times in the chorus. She doesn't need to say it in the verse necessarily. She could just say a bunch of nonsense and it's fine. Like, that's fine. Does all music have to be profound? Does all music have to mean something really crazy? No. It's fun though. I'm fine with fun. Hey, I like fun. So Nothing On But the Radio. I actually don't know if I've heard this one, but let's check it out. I do think it's endearing. Like some of these do read like a first draft, but I think that's fun. Like I love it though. Like I'm not even trying to be an asshole, but I genuinely love the campiness in the lyrics. Like, get here, I'll make it all worth your while. I can make you some food. Guys, I actually really like this one so far. This first verse, it's nice. I think the beat is crazy. It's just crazy. It's disgusting. It's nasty. I like the sort of subtle grittiness of it. And I really like her verse melody. I actually really, really like it. I like the way it sort of resolves on that tension. It's a little tense, but it's not too tense. Oh, I have this one. All of these songs, are they all just the leaks? Like, are these all songs that leaked? I quite literally think all of these have had at least snippets that have come out about them. And I think the fact that I'm familiar with these songs already to the point where it's like, oh, the parts that are coming on, there's like these little snippets that I recognize. I think that actually really works in her favor, because I think sometimes like it's hard to leak music, right? And expect like, oh shit, like, well, if I leak it, what if people get tired of it by the time it comes out or something? You know what I mean? Like leaking music is it's a slippery slope, because it could just sort of not be good business-wise. Because then it's like, well, we kind of got that sunk cost of initial people who are gonna hear this for the first time and go, wow, like, that's crazy. You lose that first impression on the listener that you would normally get by just them like not knowing anything about the song and it coming out. But the fact that all of these songs had snippets that leaked so long ago at this point, I feel like it's been like a year since all these leaks came out. The fact that they're coming out now and I'm like, oh shit, this song, oh, this one. It's like, I remember these snippets. And I think that's really cool. The rollout of this is it's very interesting. It's very nonchalant, very casual, but it's kind of been teased for like a year now to make it look, and also looks like these songs just kind of leaked. That stinks. But it's like, okay, but this song actually is so good. And I feel like I wouldn't be as excited if I wasn't like, oh, I remember this one leaking. Oh, I get it. She's got nothing on but the radio. At first I was like, well, okay, so she's just listening to the radio? That's fine. But I get it. She's like, come here, baby. Like, come here, baby boy. I've got nothing on but the radio. Like, the radio's on, but I got my nothing on, no clothes on, but the radio's on. Come here, boy. I get it. Oh, but it's so sad. Oh, musicians work for their whole lives to make music that's crazy good and like do different stuff. And Addison Rae just gets famous on TikTok, and now all of a sudden she's working with Benny Blanco and makes a album, a top 40 album. Okay, but it's like, okay, like that's literally, she's not a Nepo baby though. It's like, okay, she did get famous herself. Like, dude, like most of these people that are big in the music industry, most of these people, especially like in pop or whatever, like they had a leg in. Yeah, do I think it's sad that people work their whole lives, they try to be big musicians and they'll never have the resources that Addison Rae has just because she has a TikTok platform for just like doing random stuff. Okay, she could have made like 4 more songs that are just as bad as Obsessed, but they're actually good. Yeah, musician, whatever. Like, whatever. I don't care. Like so many people in the music industry are Nepo babies. Like, at least Addison Rae got famous, like, by herself. It's not like her dad or mom or whatever was, like, famous on TikTok and then got her into, like, the TikTok industry. It's like she did get famous on her own and then just transitioned into music. They've got nothing on but the radio. With the radio, no clothes on, with their bare bodies out. Bare bodies out, no radio, no, the radio is on. That's the only thing that's on. Next song. Guys, like all these songs have something really catchy about them. It could have been you, like this chorus is awesome. It's actually really awesome. I really like it. Do you guys think this song about Bryce Hall? She used to like Bryce Hall and then he wouldn't take her places she wanted to go, so now she with Omar Freddy and he calls her baby. I was not expecting to enjoy this album. I'm gonna be frank, I'm gonna be honest, and I hope I'm not even too mean. Obsessed, in my opinion, I thought was just like such of course, like an influencer trying to make music and then they make a song about being obsessed with themselves and the chorus is just like really awful and the production is just boring and tasteless. It's like they looked at what happened with Obsessed and were like, okay, well, either we can just like drop the whole music career thing, we just give it up, we don't try again, or we think and we listen and we go, okay, actually, how can we improve? How can we take these other songs? How can we make some more music that's still got that pop radio ready play, like that playability, but it's also not boring and unmemorable. It's kind of fascinating because it's like Obsessed it's still about like, oh, this boy's obsessed with me, but like I'm obsessed with me. I'm obsessed with Me as much as you. It's a song about like self-love. It's like about like empowerment, whatever. Look at To Die For though. It's like, it's got that same energy. It's got that like, yeah, I'm awesome. Like I'm really awesome. I love myself. And I just want someone to love me as much as I love myself. It's like that same sentiment, but like way better. Like that song, I was thinking that To Die For was gonna be my favorite, but honestly, I don't know. Actually, no, I think it is still my favorite. I think literally the and the boom boom, like that is what makes it my favorite. I think it's so funny. Like if you look at other influencers who have just dipped their toes in making music, you know, you look at Dixie D'Amelio, you look at Bella Poarch, like Dixie D'Amelio, it's like she's trying, but it's like, I couldn't tell you how a single one of her songs go besides Be Happy. Bella Poarch, Build a Bitch, great. Living Hell, an amazing song. The rest of that EP even, I'm just like, I couldn't tell you how any of them go. Like I really didn't go back to it, and I didn't have as much fun listening to it because a lot of it, although it's different, although the production is very unique, the melodies and the writing behind it, it's just like, Living Hell is a really, really good song, but like the rest of them, I'm just like, I'm bored. Like, I'm like, what is this? It's just different for the sake of like being different, I guess, you know? And I think when you are in that position, when you are an influencer that is dipping their toes in the music industry, you have to make yourself stand out, or else people are gonna judge you a lot more harshly because they don't see you as a real musician. They see you as an influencer who just thinks they can make music, right? And Addison Rae knows that. And she's like, okay, well, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. I'm not trying to do anything profound or different or groundbreaking. I'm just gonna talk about the and the boom boom. I'm gonna have nothing on with the radio on. Got no stuff on but the radio. He calls me baby, and I can go you can come over, I can make you some food. And she's not taking herself too seriously in the lyrics, but the melodies are actually so catchy. I Got It Bad, the chorus is great. To Die For, obviously the chorus is great. Nothing on but the radio, that verse is awesome. First verse, awesome. And the chorus is really catchy too. It Could Have Been You. That chord, I could tell you how all these songs go. Maybe it's because I just listened to them. I get it. I think it is really frustrating that people can just sort of waltz into the music industry and like use all these massive songwriters, make all this music and get a lot of listens on stuff that's like soulless and uninspired just because they can make music and they're using it more as a way to make money and stay relevant rather than actually caring about the craft. But I don't think that's what's happening here. And even if it is, okay, who cares? It's actually really fun. Like, I'm enjoying this album. I think it's fun. I actually think she's great. Oh, well, she's working with Funny Flanco. Oh, she's working with all these big songwriters. Better be good. But look what happened with Obsessed. I mean, look what happened with Dixie D'Amelio's music. It doesn't matter. You could be in a room with the best songwriters, the best producers, and still make something that's garbage and not memorable at all. You can't just let everyone around you do the work for you. You do have to put in the time, and you do have to put in the heart and the effort. And I truly do feel like these songs, like, they're fun. That's my take on the Addison Rae EP, Sue Me. I actually like it, okay? I don't care that it's Addison Rae. I think it's actually fun. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to this channel if you don't already. Like this video if you liked it, and go check this out and tell me what you think. If you don't like it, that's fine. And if you like it, that's fine. I think it's fun, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I had fun today. So, yeah. Bye, guys.